Okay, here we are in Mad Matt's garage, and I wanted to show you my motorcycle lift that I've modified for use with Spyders and UTVs, and I get a lot of emails and PMs on Spyder lovers asking what lift I'm using, so I just thought I'd do a quick little video to share with everybody, with the Spyder community, what I've done to my lift. So if you want to set up a nice lift for your Spyder, and especially if you want a lift that works with Spyders and motorcycles. So I've got to have a lift for me that works with my bikes and works with my Spyders and works with my UTVs. So I've done a couple neat trick little mods to this lift that make it work really nice, actually, with all three of those things, and it changes from one to the other pretty quick too. So the basic lift is called, the model is a Pro Cycle, and it comes from a company called Direct Lift, and their website is just www.directlift.com without the hyphen, and it's just directlift.com, and the model is a Pro Cycle. Now the Pro Cycle lift is just that center section. It's just a basic motorcycle lift, and then I've added on this thing the extension piece in the back, okay, and then to make it longer, and then I've also added the side panel extensions to it, and then you can see my side panel extensions are even slid out to where there's a gap between the main lift and the side panels. And what I've done is I've bought 3 5-foot sections of galvanized pipe right here. It just fits through those holes, and galvanized pipe end caps, and I've taken the stock slider poles that you put those side extensions on and put the galvanized pipe in there, and then made the lift a little bit wider. And then in the back for the ramp, I've welded in this rebar, drilled a couple holes in the center ramp, and then if you just look on these little side panels, I welded in those rebars just like that, so they'll support themselves across when you lift up the lift, and those 3 ramps will stay together. And you can also slide the side extensions in and out, and these wheel ramps will go with it for the front wheels of the Spyder, so it works out real nice for the Spyder. But the best modification that I've done to this ramp is the Condor wheel chock up front, and their website is condorlift.com with a hyphen, so it's condor-lift.com. And if you go on there, this is their trailer wheel chock, and I took off the hand cranking clamp up here for two good reasons. One thing is that whole clamp assembly is in the way for the Spyder, so you can put your Spyder on these lifts as they come with that front wheel clamp, but your air dam has to basically be kissing that the wheel clamp to get the back wheel all the way up on the back there. And since you can't actually see that when you're pulling up, you're constantly dinging up the front edge of your air dam, pulling it up on your lift. So that was an issue. Also too, when you are by yourself and you pull a motorcycle up on this ramp, you know, holding the bike, getting off the bike, and getting your hand down there to crank the front wheel is difficult by yourself, especially with a big heavy cruiser. With the Condor, it's really nice. You just ride your bike right up on here. That thing grabs your front wheel, and your bike is secure. You don't have to bend down, touch anything. It's a done deal. Also, with these side panels on the ramp, you can actually put your kickstand down and put your bike on the kickstand with these side panel extenders. So the other mod I've done is I mounted these cargo buckles, and these are found at www.cargobuckle.com, and I mounted these on the front, which is great for the bikes. And also too, with the Spyder, I just loop that through the front wheel around like that, crank it down, lock it down, and that makes sure the Spyder's not going to roll off the back of the lift for me. So, but let me show you the other key thing about this Condor dealie. And once again, it's real quick to ride your motorcycle up and off of here. A lot nicer than the wheel clamps. But then for the Spyder, this just has some quick release pins here. Okay, take that off, put it aside, take that off, put it aside, and there your lift is ready for your Spyder. You're going to pull up your air dam. It's going to stop all the way over the front edge, and that pulls your rear wheel way up on here. I have an RT and an RS, and they both fit on here really nice. So basically that's it, although I did get rid of the foot pedal and mounted my air valve on the front edge right there, which I like better. Now you do have this pretty wide lift. When you got a motorcycle on here, you do have to lean across your bike a little bit. It's not bad for me. The side panels actually create a nice little place to put tools and parts, and you know, it's just a little bit of a reach across, but I work with it all the time, and for me the reach across isn't too much. And then of course when you're working on your Spyder, really there is no reach across for the Spyder, so this works out perfectly for the Spyder. So there you have it. There's a good direct lift pro cycle lift with the Condor wheel chock and the cargo buckles and the you know, sliding out the side extensions. Works out really well for me, and you know, anybody that wants to set up a nice lift like this. Obviously it takes up just about a whole car bay in your garage, but there you have it. Hope it helps, and see y'all later.